The Abrams tank surges forward into the occupied village. Inside the turret, a loader locks around into the main gun. Enemy troops are dug in, using a reinforced building as cover. The assault begins with a calculated strike. From the far side of the village, a Bradley fighting vehicle pushes in, smashing through positions where Russian infantry believed they were secure. The defenders are caught off balance. They never expected a coordinated armored assault, especially not one backed by Western-made vehicles. As the Bradley clears its sector, Abrams tanks advance methodically, collapsing enemy-held structures one by one. Russian troops attempt to flee through narrow gaps between buildings, desperate to escape the firestorm. Very few make it out. Then, the trap, a Bradley swings in from the flank, sealing off escape routes. Its 25mm cannon rips through walls and firing positions, shredding resistance. Within minutes, the area is neutralized. Ukrainian infantry move in to take control. Now comes the most dangerous phase. Azov fighters begin clearing the village house by house. Every doorway is a risk. Every step could trigger an explosion. Roads are mined. Unexploded ammunition litters the ground. Progress is slow and deliberate. Contact. A Ukrainian soldier calls in support. Above them, a repurposed agricultural drone lifts off, modified to carry heavy explosives. It hovers briefly, then releases its payload directly onto the enemy position below. The target is eliminated. Without pause, the unit advances to the next building. Movement is disciplined and coordinated. Soldiers cover each other's angles with practiced precision. Inside one structure, 3 Russian troops are spotted. They refuse commands to surrender. A grenade ends the standoff. War offers no second chances. The building is secured. Azov fighters push forward, choosing safer methods where possible. Underbarrel grenade launchers are used to clear rooms, reducing the need for close contact, but some risks can't be avoided. One soldier descends into a basement and eliminates an armed enemy fighter. Two more are believed to be hiding below. They still refuse to surrender.
Давай, раз, два, три. Выходи! Отвечаю, да, стрелять не буду. Сюда ползи! На пол, на пол! Ползи! Быстро, быстро сюда! Ого, на!
At the same time, Russian forces launch a reconnaissance drone, attempting to assess the situation. From above, it records Ukrainian units sweeping buildings and taking prisoners. Russian command reacts fast. Reinforcements are ordered in. An EMP-3 armored vehicle carrying elite troops moves toward the village, but Ukrainian forces are already prepared. The moment it enters the kill zone, an FPV drone is launched. The strike is devastating. The armored vehicle and its occupants are destroyed in seconds. The fight isn't over. Another armored vehicle is spotted moving across open terrain. Coordinates are confirmed. FPV drones race toward the target. The first hits the engine compartment, slowing it down. A grenade launcher fires next, striking its protective cage armor. An anti-tank guided missile locks on. The shot connects. The vehicle is disabled. Enemy infantry inside are neutralized. Additional FPV drones dive in one after another, finishing off nearby armored carriers. Anti-drone netting intercepts several drones, buying time, but only briefly. Nothing survives forever. The ambush is successful. No reinforcements reach the village. Frustrated and disorganized, Russian units shelter inside remaining buildings while artillery is ordered to stop the Ukrainian advance. Shells rain down.
Готовность 1 снаряд, огонь.
The barrage shows no regard for friendly positions. Several Russian units are hit by their own fire. Then, tragedy strikes. An artillery round collapses a structure where Azov fighters are taking cover. Without hesitation, Ukrainian soldiers rush in. They claw through debris with bare hands. One soldier uses a wooden beam as a lever. He's alive and stable. The battle continues. The village is now a landscape of burned-out ruins. Few buildings remain intact. Azov fighters are close to securing the entire area. They are often described as operating with machine-like discipline, and moments like this show why.
Several Russian soldiers are trapped in a collapsed basement following mortar fire. Using information gathered from the captured prisoners, Ukrainian forces assess the situation. A plan is formed. Rather than risking close combat, they choose a controlled approach. An explosive charge is placed near the collapsed entry. A final call to surrender is issued. After a short wait, the Russians comply. They drop their weapons and step outside. The operation concludes without further casualties. The village is secured once again. Azov fighters regroup, prepare their gear, and move forward toward the next objective. The mission continues. The operation doesn't slow down. With the village now under Ukrainian control, units immediately shift from assault to consolidation. Defensive positions are established. Overwatch teams take elevated points among the ruins. Drones are launched again, scanning outward for any sign of a counterattack. What they see confirms it. Russian units outside the village are disorganized. Some attempt to regroup, others retreat without orders. Communications are fractured. Command and control has broken down. Ukrainian forces exploit the moment. Artillery observers relay precise coordinates. Instead of wide bombardment, targeted strikes hit Russian staging areas and movement routes. Supply trucks are destroyed before they can reach the front. Infantry units are forced to abandon vehicles and scatter into open ground. The pressure never lets up. Russian commanders attempt another push, ordering small assault groups to probe the Ukrainian lines. These attacks fail almost immediately. Each time Russian troops move, they are detected by drones and engaged from multiple directions. The battlefield belongs to Ukrainian sensors. FPV operators work non-stop, launching drone after drone. Some targets try to deploy smoke, others rely on outdated electronic countermeasures. None of it works for long. Vehicles are struck, abandoned, and left burning across the fields. Morale collapses. Intercepted communications reveal confusion and panic. Some Russian units report losses they can't explain. Others request evacuation that never comes. Orders conflict. Time windows are missed. Opportunities vanish. Meanwhile, Ukrainian coordination only tightens. Infantry rotates positions with precision. Ammunition is redistributed. Medics treat the wounded and send them back when possible. The system holds. Another Russian armored element attempts to maneuver around the village, hoping to avoid direct engagement. It's spotted almost immediately. The response is fast and lethal. FPV drones strike the lead vehicle, halting the column. Anti-tank weapons finish the rest. No breakthrough is achieved. As daylight fades, Russian attacks lose all momentum. Units dig in where they can, but Ukrainian pressure follows them. Night brings no relief. Thermal optics and night vision systems keep Ukrainian forces in control. By morning, the outcome is clear. The Russian assault has failed. What was meant to be a coordinated attack turns into a costly withdrawal.
A Ukrainian special purpose unit launches a rapid raid on a known enemy position. Moving under cover, they approach an elevated observation point used to direct fire. The strike is swift. 2 Russian servicemen are eliminated before they can react. 3 more enemy troops retreat into a bunker, sealing themselves inside. The Ukrainians do not rush in blindly. They take up positions, isolate the structure, and cut off escape routes. The bunker is surrounded. With no way out and no support coming, the situation quickly turns against the defenders. The threat is neutralized, and the position is secured. Elsewhere on the front, danger